Hi, my name is Vanessa, and I want to introduce you to the box of my life. I've moved several times in the past year, and I'm really used to moving stuff and losing stuff and keeping stuff. And there are a few things that I always keep with me every time I move, and I want to show you them because they're very special to me and they represent who I am. The first thing is my cat. This is my cat Ollie. Her full name is Princess Olivia McTwist, and she's 6 years old. I've had her for her entire life, and she just makes every place I live feel like home. She lets me hold her sometimes, and she's always great company. One of the things that is extremely important in my life is music. And during COVID, that was the thing that I missed the most. Live music and concerts are something I hold true to myself because it's a stress reliever. This shirt is one of a collection of band shirts that I have. I go to them often, probably multiple times a month, and I love seeing my friends there. We love getting a car together, having a couple drinks, shouting to music, and just overall having a good time. And this is something I will always hold dear to me. I love collecting band shirts, and I love showing what I love. During COVID, I also picked up a lot of hobbies like most people did. And one of the weirder hobbies I picked up was taxidermy. This is my taxidermy squirrel. Yes, I did get a dead squirrel and mount it and do all the process. I love this squirrel. It's such a conversation starter, and it shows my love for oddities, my love for animals, and my love for science. I love dissections. I love anatomy and physiology. I love looking at how the bodies work, and this is something I'm so proud that I picked up. One of my more normal hobbies is talking. And during COVID, I found myself talking on the phone a lot with my friends. One friend in particular started a podcast with me. And this is the microphone that we use for our podcast. Our podcast is called It's Just Effing Life on Spotify. And we started the podcast because not only did we love talking to each other, but we found our conversations very interesting. We love talking about mental health, spirituality, personal growth, relationships. And those things are very important to me. And they're important to a lot of people I know. I found great relief and peace of mind when I was speaking about things that were true for me. And I loved sharing those thoughts and feelings with others. That was something that kept me sane, something that continues to keep me sane, and something I love to put out into the world for a positive change. Positive change is very important to me. It's a value I have, and it's something that I hold dear to me along with community and making a difference in the world. My last possession I always keep with me is this book of poems. It was written by my father he's passed about 13 years ago. And this book of poems remind me of who my dad was and where I come from. He was an activist. He was passionate about community and doing what he could to make a difference in the world. I would go out with him to protests and to activism events, and I would watch him speak to people and try to make a difference in his life. And I take that wholeheartedly. And that's a reason why I want to become a nurse. And I feel so passionately about the things that I feel passionate about. So thank you for coming and looking at my box of my life. And I hope that you have a collection of things yourself that really represent who you are. Thank you.